Hello everyone. So in this video, we will learn how to automatically add or track new Trello cards to OneNote pages. So basically, we are going to begin with an example. So as you can see, this is my Trello account and we are working with a board called as image board. And this is the list called as to-do list. And the idea is that I'm going to add a card here. So basically the name of the card is, let's say, swimming. Okay, and let me just click on add card. After that, let me just add a description. Swimming is good for health. And let me add a date. Okay, so the due date is 30th, so the person may have to do swimming till 30th of May 2021. Let me just click on save. Okay, and let me just cancel this. So basically the idea is that once a card is added here in Trello, the details of the card will be added in OneNote. So let me just straight away take you to OneNote and let's explore. Do we have a note called as swimming? So at this point we don't have it. So basically I have delayed this result for 2 minutes. I repeat this again, the data will only arrive after the delay of 2 minutes. Now why there is a delay, you will understand after some time. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause it for 2 minutes, and meanwhile let me just refresh this. So the data will arrive only after a delay of 2 minutes. Remember this. Okay, so as you can see, after a delay of 2 minutes we have got the data. So this is the note swimming, and this is basically the description and basically the due date. Excellent. So your obvious question is, how did I do it? How did I send the data from Trello to OneNote? So basically here I have used an integration and automation software called as PabriConnect that integrates Trello and OneNote. Now the best part of using PabriConnect is there is no need for coding skills or programming knowledge. Let me show you the process. So basically in the new tab, all you have to do is just type pabli.com. Okay, so as you can see, this is the website of pabli.com. All you have to do is just click on sign in. Okay, so this is the dashboard of PabriConnect. As you can see, I already have made an account in PabriConnect. You can also create your own free account in just 2 minutes. Let me just scroll down and here you will find connect. Just click on access now. Okay, so basically we are going to create a new workflow to integrate Trello and OneNote. Now before I create a new workflow, there is something I have to do. So as you can see, I have already integrated Trello and OneNote, and this is that workflow. I am switching off this workflow. The reason I'm switching off this workflow is since we are going to create a new workflow, this old workflow running in parallel to it will give the problem of duplication of result. Basically, for the same card created in Trello, there will be two or three data in OneNote. So that is why I have switched out this workflow. It is actually none of your concern because we are going to start from scratch by clicking on create workflow. Okay, so we are going to give a name to this workflow. How about Trello to OneNote? And let me just click on create. So when you click on create, a window appears in front of you. This is basically the trigger window. So in the choose app, how about we make it as Trello, because we want to send the data from Trello. Trello it is. Now in the trigger event, how about we make it as new card? Okay, so new card is a trigger event. So your obvious question is, what is a trigger event? Trigger is basically if statement. It asks a question, if this condition is met, what should be done? For example, if a new card is added in Trello, then what action should be taken by the system? Now we do have some trigger events like new board, card move to a list, new label, and so on. Now in case if you want more trigger events, all you have to do is just approach the help section, click here, and when you click on the help section, you will be straight away redirected to Pabli forums. And here you can make a request that you want so and so trigger events. Okay, so basically this is the gist. You want to create a card in Trello, and when a card is created in Trello, the data will be sent to PabriConnect. So all you have to do is just click on connect. So in the new connection name, all you have to fill is the username, the API key, and the token. So to get the username, first of all, let me just straight away take you to this place, that is here. Okay, all you have to do is just click on here. Okay, so basically this is your API key. Copy this and simply paste it here. This is your API key. Now we have to fill the username as well as the token. So to get the username and the token, all you have to do is just click on generate a token. Click this. Okay, so basically this is my username. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it here. So this is the username, and we have to generate a token, and this is how you generate a token. All you have to do is just scroll down and click on allow. So we have generated a token, copy this and simply paste it here. Easy? Okay. Let me just click on save. So as you can see, we have two fields, the board as well as the list. Now I do have a ton of boards. So these are all the boards I have. Let me just show you. The education, then we have gold, Google Calendar, image board, Moonstux, testing. So all the boards that is present here is being simply reflected here. So these are all the boards. Now out of all these boards, I'm planning to work with this board, that is image board. I have selected it. Okay, so I have to select a list. Okay, so we do have some list in this particular board. To do, upgrades and new tasks. So as you can see, we do have some list. Okay, so this is the list name, that is to do, upgrades and new tasks. So actually for OneNote, I'm going to add a new list. So how about OneNote? Okay, so OneNote data. So this is a new list. Okay, so let me just click on add list. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to click on refresh. So when I click on refresh, since Pabbly Connect is integrated with Trello, I can expect to find this newly created list in the dropdown. We do have it. That is OneNote data. So basically, the idea is that we are going to receive the data from this particular board and from this particular list. All you have to do is just click on save and send as request. Okay, so it is showing it is waiting for the data. So what's next? So basically, now the idea is that we are going to create a card in Trello. This is to perform an experiment. Basically, we are performing an experiment. Now, basically, I'm going to add some detail. So the title of the card is buy gold. And let me just click on add card. Okay, so the card has been added, called as buy gold, and this is the list, that is OneNote data. So the card has been added. So let's have a look. Has Pabbly Connect captured this data? Yes. Okay, so this is the card name buy gold. Now what if I want to add some description, I want to add some due date or set a assignee? So what we have to do then? So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add a description and show how do we get the data of the description. Gold is becoming cheap. Okay, and I'm going to set a due date. Okay, so I'm going to set the due date, that is, let's say 3rd of June 2021. So this is the due date. Let me just click on save and let me just click on save. So basically we have set the description and we have set the due date. Now what? So basically we have to extract those details. We have to extract the detail, that is the description as well as the due date. Now this is how you do it. First of all, you introduce one more window. So this window is called as the action window. Now in the choose app, how about we add Trello? Trello it is. Now in the action event, how about we make it as, okay, so how about make it as get card details, because we want to get the card details, let's say the description as well as the due date. Again, let me just click on connect. This time I'm not going to enter all these details. We have already done it. All I'm going to do here is go to the existing connection. Let me just scroll down and let me just go to the recent one. So this is the one, hashtag 65. Okay, I have selected it and let me just click on save. So we have to enter the card ID. So this is your card ID. Okay, so this is your card ID. So in this card ID, you have the description as well as the due date. And this is how you extract those details from the card ID. You click here and you just basically map the card ID, and we have mapped it. Easy. All you have to do is just click on save and send test request. Okay, so as you can see, we have the description and then we have the due date. Where is our due date? Okay, yeah, so this is our due date. We have got all the details. Now, basically, we have to sync all this detail to OneNote. So this is how you do it. You introduce one more window, and this is again the action window. Now in the choose app, how about we make it as OneNote? Microsoft OneNote, this one. Okay, so now in the action event, how about we make it as create HTML note in section. Click this and just click on connect. Click on connect with OneNote. Okay, so it is trying to authorize. Give it 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, so let me just press a yes. Now before you press yes, there is something I have to tell you. Pabbly Connect doesn't take any chances with your data. Your data is 100% safe and secure with us. So on the basis of that trust, let me just press yes. Okay, so the authorization is successful. Just press OK. So we do have a set of fields: notebook, section, title, content, date, time. So first we will deal with the title. Oh, how about we deal with the notebook? So basically, I have one notebook. So this is the name, one notebook. And if you want to deal with others, so this is how you deal with others. So we have my second book, new task, resume. So at present, I'm just interested in this notebook, my notebook. And in my notebook, we have two sections. So these are the two sections, that is quick notes and news. So I'm planning to insert the data in quick notes. So I have selected the section as quick notes. Now let's start mapping. So this is how you start mapping. So this is the title, and the title is buy gold. We have mapped it, and the content is this. So we are just going to enter the content from the second accordion, and basically the content is the description. The gold is becoming cheap. Okay, now with regards to date and time, so date and time is basically is going to be our due date. So this is our date and time. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request to create a note. Okay, so basically it is showing the data has been sent. So let me just straight away take you to OneNote, and let me just refresh this. Okay, let me just click on reload. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the note called as buy gold, and this is the description. Gold is becoming cheap, and this is the due date. Excellent. Now it may seem that the integration is over. We have definitely got the data, but it is actually far from over. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to create one more card, and this time let me just buy silver. Okay, let me just click on add cart, and after that let me add a small description. Silver is used in electronic gadgets, so the price will rise. Easy. And let me just add a due date. So I'm planning to give the due date as 11th. Okay, June 11th 2021. Let me just click on save. Okay, so let me just click on save, and let me just cancel this. Okay, so let me just straight away take you to my note, and let me just once again refresh this. Okay, so as you can see, we have got the data, that is buy silver, but unfortunately we don't have the description. Okay, but again, once again it has sent the data. So basically it has sent the data two times. So on the first time we don't have the description or the due date, just the title of the card. And in the second time we do have the description, but not the due date. So basically this is a problem. Basically we are having not only incomplete data, but at the same time the problem is we are not getting the due date. So once again, let me just add another card, buy zinc. You will understand in a minute what is going on. Let me just add card, and after that let me add a description. Zinc is used in making clothes. Okay, I really don't know what zinc is used for. Okay, so let me just add a due date. Okay, let me just click on save, and let me just click on save. So the due date has been set, that is 17th of June, and this is the description. Zinc is used in making clothes. Let me just cancel this, go to OneNote, and let me just refresh this. Okay, so we will be expecting some unexpected results. Okay, so as you can see, this time we have four set of data by zinc. Okay, so this is the first one, and we don't have the due date or the description. Now the second, we have the due date but not the description. Then the third, we have again the due date but not the description. And the last one, we have the due date and the description. So basically this is the one, the final one, we have the whole data. And there is the problem. Okay, so basically we have three extra data with incomplete results. So we don't want this. So the problem here is basically when you create a card in Trello, the data is automatically sent to Pabbly Connect. And after creating a card, you are just adding the description and setting up the due date. So basically Pabbly Connect is sending the data again and again. So that is why we are having incomplete results and again a clone of the clone of the data. So here we have to set up some restrictions. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a delay. So I'm going to set up a delay of 2 minutes. Why 2 minutes? So basically the idea is that once we create a card, we are going to delay the flow for 2 minutes. Meanwhile, we can enter the description and set the due date. So in that 2 minutes, the data will be restricted and the whole data will go out like a punch. Let me show you how it's done. It's pretty easy. So first of all, let me just scroll up, and after the trigger window, so this is the trigger window, let me just add a new window. So again, this is an action window, and here let me just add delay by Pabbly. This is the one. Okay, so basically it is asking how much delay you want. So basically I want the delay for minutes, in terms of minutes, and delay for 2 minutes. Let me just click on save and send test request. Okay, so it is showing the status as success, that the whole workflow has been delayed for 2 minutes. Now this is something that you have to tell to rest of the windows, and this is how you tell the rest of the windows that we have delayed the process. You basically click on F5, you basically click on your refresh button. So whole Windows has been refreshed. Now they know that the whole workflow has been delayed for 2 minutes. Now once again, I'm going to add a new card. So buy uranium. Okay, and let me just add card, and let me just add some description. Uranium is used to cure cancer. I think it's radium. Okay, anyway, so this is the due date, I think 24th of June 2021. Let me just click on save, and let me just click on save. Okay, so we have set the description, we have set the due date, a perfect card. Now what? Now again, once again, we are going to refresh this, and we are going to expect some more unexpected results. Okay, so let me just show you. Okay, so the data hasn't arrived. This is pretty much obvious because, as I mentioned before, we have delayed the data for 2 minutes. So basically, this is the reason why I have mentioned in the earlier stages that the data will only come after the delay of 2 minutes. This is the reason. You may remember while I was explaining you the example, I showed you that the data will be delayed for 2 minutes, and this is the reason. So we will have to wait for a delay of 2 minutes, and after that I am going to show you the result. Okay, so as you can see, we have set up the delay, and after the delay of 2 minutes we have got the details. So these are the data. We again have 4 data: buy uranium, buy uranium, buy uranium, and buy uranium. But this time there is a difference. So each of these data, each of these nodes have the complete description as well as the due date. Okay, so as you can see, this is the first one. We have the due date as well as the description. The second one also had the due date as the description. The third one also has the due date and the description, and the fourth one also has the due date and the description. This is actually different from these because earlier some of them never had any due date, some of them never had the description. This time we are definitely getting the whole data, but this time we have 3 more clones. So we don't want these 3 extra clones. So what is the problem? So basically the problem is, once a card is created in Trello, it is also getting updated. So that is why Pabbly Connect is again sending the data 3 extra times. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a condition. The condition is that if the card is created, then only the data should flow. I repeat this again. When a card is getting created, it also get updated. So the Pabbly Connect is sending the data again and again. So that is why we are going to set up a condition: if a card is getting created, only then the data should flow. In case of updation of a card, the data should not flow. So basically what I'm going to do here is, in the choose app, I'm going to make it as filter by Pabbly. Okay, so we are just going to set up the condition, and the condition is we are going to the first accordion. Okay, and let me just go to card creation. Okay, so this is the action type, that is create a card. Okay, which is equal to, let me just scroll up. Okay, let me just go to the first response. Let me just scroll down, and let me just copy this. Okay, it is a bit tricky. You will understand in a minute what is going on. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, so basically the idea is that when a card is equal to create card, then only the data should flow. Now in case after the card is created, the action type will change to update a card, which is definitely not equal to create a card. So the data will stop flowing. Okay, so that is why we have mentioned when the action type is create a card is equal to create a card, then only the data should flow. So at this point, all you have to do is just click on save and send test request. So it is showing the condition is success because this is definitely true. The card is equal to create a card. Okay, so what's next? So basically we have to refresh the whole system. Okay, so the system has been refreshed. So once again, we are going to conduct the experiment. This time we are going to buy titanium. Okay, so let me just click on add card. Titanium is used to build airplanes. Okay, and let me just set up a due date, or that is 13th of June 2021. Let me just click on save, and let me just click on save. Okay, let me just cancel this. Let's straight away go to OneNote and let me just refresh this. Now there is something you should know. As I mentioned earlier, the data has been delayed for 2 minutes. That is why we may have to wait for 2 minutes. So that is why I'm just going to pause this, okay, and after a delay of 2 minutes I will show you the result. Okay, so as you can see, after a delay of 2 minutes we have definitely got the result, but this time we have only one result, and that's what we want, the complete result. Let me just show you. Okay, so we have the title, that is Buy Titanium, we have the due date, and we have the description. So basically now we have got the final result. Okay, there is only one result, and that is totally complete one. So this is how the whole system works. Now before you leave, let me just explain you the whole mechanism. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to minimize all of my windows one by one. Okay, so all of the windows are already minimized. So basically this is the whole process in a nutshell. First you integrated Trello to Pabbly Connect. Okay, and after that you have set up a filter. The filter is set up. This is because you want to send the data only when a card is created. If a card is updated, the data will be restricted. Then you have set up the delay. The delay is that you want to send the description as well as the details of the card in one single package. And after that, you have made another action window integrating Trello to Pabbly Connect to get the card details, such as the description and the due date. Then you have, of course, integrated OneNote to Pabbly Connect to create an HTML note in section. So now there's a perfect flow of data between Trello and OneNote. Excellent.